From getting raving reviews to becoming a social media meme, Riverdale has seen it all. As we prepare for the 6th season of this chaotic show, we've compiled a list of the 10 theories about Riverdale Season 5 you have to know. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Number 10. Time jump. After 4 seasons that were received wonderfully, albeit with some criticism, Riverdale is all set and ready to get back in the game with the much-anticipated Season 5. After the production was halted due to the coronavirus pandemic, the season couldn't air when it was supposed to. This also meant that Season 4 couldn't end the way it was supposed to either. While the show ended on a cliffhanger with the Mr. Honey business, more on that later, we decidedly know one thing. There will be a huge time jump for our favorite characters. The season will take place 7 years into the future, and while that may disappoint you as a viewer, some cast members are happy with the decision. Lili Reinhart especially, who said in a late-night interview, "It's kind of our way of revamping, I guess. I get to play someone who's my age now and not a teenager." She continued, "I'm going up in the world. I don't want to be 30 playing an 18-year-old. Number 9. The gang as teachers? Fans are convinced this time jump means we'll get to see the actors as faculty members at Riverdale High. Since Season 4 hinted that the friends were headed off to separate colleges, a return to Riverdale High could be a way to get the gang back together again. The theory gained momentum when Camila Mendes, who plays Jeronica, posted a story on her Instagram where KJ Appa, who plays Archie, can be seen wearing a Riverdale High coach's outfit. According to the theory, the 20-year-olds will reunite after years of minimal contact and separation by being colleagues. A leaked video suggests that Betty may become a class shop teacher, while Archie may be teaching English. Of course, nothing's been confirmed yet, especially about Jeronica, so we suppose fans will just have to wait to see the foursome in action. Number 8. Bughead Split. Fans are convinced that the beloved ship starring Betty and Jughead is set to sink before the time jump. When series producer Roberto Aguirre Sacasa took to Twitter to release the first trailer for Season 5, fans were quick to notice the crumbling walls of the Bughead relationship. This was cemented by the foreshadowing in the trailer where every Bughead scene was followed by a dramatic dialogue like Archie's, "This'll be the last dance we ever had with our friends." While Archie and Jeronica seem to be going strong, tensions are running high in the recent trailer. And this only further fuels the reunion theory, since these breakups would allow the gang to truly split up and go their own ways. This last dance could mean a number of things, but fans believe it refers to a messy Bughead breakup that will take place pre-time jump. However, fans are wishing for a Riverdale-style romantic reunion for their favorite couple as the installment goes on. Number 7. Charles is behind the videotapes. The plot of Season 4 revolved around videotapes. More specifically, creepy videotapes that kept inconveniently popping up. These showcased the horrors that the gang, namely Betty, Jeronica, Jughead, and Archie, faced in disturbing and gruesome recreations. Betty and Jughead enlisted the help of their FBI agent half-brother Charles. And yet, suspiciously enough, for all his FBI skills, the group is no closer to finding the culprit. Now fans assume that Charles himself is the culprit. Many were and still are suspicious of the character ever since he appeared in the last episode of Season 3. Charles' shadiness was pretty much confirmed a few episodes into the recent season when it was revealed he still has a secret, close relationship with Sheik. However, one loose thread remains: his motive. Some assume it may be because he wants revenge for being abandoned by Alice, but one thing is for certain: he's holding something dark. Number 6. Jellybean is behind the videotapes. Whilst Charles remains a prime suspect in fan theories and conspiracies, some believe that Jughead's innocent-looking sister may be the auteur. This may be because she suspiciously appeared whenever a new tape was found. Her being shrugged off and told to leave the scene may also add to her suspected motive. She may just want attention, but a fan pointed out how she may still harbor secret resentment towards Betty and Jughead, and blames them for her family's breakup. She's also underestimated by the group often and is privy to their secrets. So, Jellybean's hiding in plain sight and has access to all kinds of information about Betty, Jughead, and their friends by virtue of living with the Coopers. She was also spotted at the auteur's film screening. The evidence keeps piling up. Let us know what you think down below. Some fans even believe that both Charles and Jellybean are working together to bring their siblings down. Number 5. Mr. Honey is behind the tapes. While the season ended with Mr. Honey's death and its makeshift finale, some fans are still convinced Mr. Honey is behind the tapes. The last video viewers saw on the show was 6 killers dressed as Betty, Jeronica, Jughead, Archie, Cheryl, and Reggie, repeatedly stabbing someone who looks eerily like Mr. Honey. There's a lot of evidence to support this theory, such as when it was revealed that Mr. Honey frequented the illicit video store that carried adult tapes and snuff films. And then Betty and Jughead caught Mr. Honey making a film of his own in Riverdale High in an attempt to get their prom canceled. Even shadier, as he was leaving Riverdale High, Mr. Honey revealed he took a new job as the headmaster of Stonewall Prep. And we're aware of the Stoney's strained relationship with Betty and Jughead. If Mr. Honey truly is the mastermind behind Auteur, he certainly could have faked his death. Number 4. The Black Hood is the Auteur. Okay, we know, he's dead. But hear us out. Is anyone ever truly dead on this show? What's more, the Black Hood was mentioned twice in the first episode of Season 5. Once when Betty played some home videos of him being manipulated by his mother as a child. The second time was when Archie got a taped reenactment of the time the Black Hood shot his dad. What's more, the details in this video were suspiciously accurate, right down to the bandage Archie had on his hand. And no one was in Pop's diner that night except for Archie, his dad, and the Black Hood. Well, Pop-Tart was also there, but we refuse to believe that he's the Auteur. This could be his revenge or a way for him to torture the gang some more. But whatever it is, we're sure to find out after the time jump that will take place a few episodes into the season. Number 3. A group of people is behind the videotapes. One big plot twist at the end of the last season was the reveal that it may not have been just one person making the tapes, and that it was a group effort to terrorize the gang. The latest video showed 6 people in costumes working together, which leads us to assume there are at least 5 accomplices. This isn't surprising since the gang has managed to garner an impressive list of enemies from all over, and fans are buzzing to figure out who these people are. The primary suspects are still Charles, Chic, Jellybean, and Mr. Honey, but some other names being thrown around include Penelope Blossom, Evelyn Evernever, Brett Weston Wallace, Donna Sweet, and Penny Peabody. Now that's a list if we've ever seen one. Do you have your guesses about the Auteur? Number 2. Nina Dobrev is in Riverdale. Fans love to compare Riverdale to other classic teen dramas, and of course, one of the most legendary teen dramas of all time is The Vampire Diaries. And arguably even more popular is the protagonist of the show, portrayed by Nina Dobrev. Dobrev sent Riverdale fans into a frenzy after she shared some snaps with the cast of Riverdale. She posted black and white photos with actress Camila Mendes, Lili Reinhart, and Madeleine Petsch, and this was mostly all the fans needed to assume Dobrev might be joining the cast this season. Her caption, "All the worlds colliding, #TB fueled the fire." What's more, Mendes replied with a couple of emojis, while the Vampire Diaries creator Julie Plec wrote underneath, "Riverdale hang, wear masks." Because of the #TB, it seems like Dobrev may have already completed filming, and since Riverdale is well versed in stunt casting, her inclusion may not be that much of a surprise. She also geotagged the image to Vancouver, British Columbia, where Riverdale is famously filmed. Number 1. Jeronica? In Season 4, Archie and Betty had a secret kiss behind their other halves' backs, and this secret hasn't been uncovered yet. This could be the reason of Bughead's potential split, but is there more? The first few episodes will give us a Riverdale prom, which means plenty of time for drama and betrayal. Taking to Reddit, one fan said, "After the time skip, I'm guessing nobody stayed in touch, so they kinda get to know each other all over again. And maybe this time Jughead and Ronnie take the time to know each other better." While another commented, "Jeronica, Jughead, and Veronica would look really good together, I think." I'd like to see it. So the question is, will we see a Jeronica reunion where they're more than friends? It's not entirely impossible. Let us know what you think. And if you have any theories of your own, write them down in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.